Shalom, shalom, family, and welcome to our channel. Newcomers, ones that's already been here, thank you for your support. Today's video is about welcoming my kids back to homeschool for their first day. This is school year 2023 to 2024. Yes, baby. And we have a new family member. Say, my name is Marlani, and she is the principal. Yes. Say hi. Hi, everybody. Say, I'm a little drooly bear. Yes, this is my niece. But I'm going to let my kids come up here and introduce themselves one by one. So you guys stay tuned.
Shalom, my name is Jay Sean.
Shalom, Jay Sean.
And this year I am in the 8th grade.
Ooh, woo, 8th grader.
And what I would like to learn this year is mortgage. You know, like mortgage for land and so on. That's why I really
That's because you going to buy me a house, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
And last school year for me, it was easy because I'm an A student. Everybody knows this.
That's right. That's my A student.
And this year for me will be easy as always. Like I said, I'm an A student.
Hallelujah. Yes, he is. All right. That was Jay Sean. Now to the next student.
Shalom, everybody. My name is Jakeem.
Shalom,
Jackie. Even the baby speaking.
I am a 5th grader.
Woo, 5th grader in the house. Woo, woo.
And this year I would like to read.
You would like to learn to read?
Yes.
All right. So we got the sword you can read from. We're going to be reading from the, what's that book? The body, about the human, the human body. We're going to be learning from that. So, okay. And then your last year, what was it like for you?
It was kind of hard, but this year I think I'm going to be, I'm positive that I'll be
that's right.
winning.
All right. Y'all heard what he said. That's right. All right. For the next student. Shalom, Josiah.
Today I am in the 3rd grade.
3rd grader in the house. Okay. The baby is not a baby no more.
Mommy.
Okay. So what would you like to learn about this year?
Reading.
Reading? Okay. You think you're going to do good?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So last year, how was it for you?
Good.
Good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And why was it good?
It's easy.
Or is it because you're just a homeschooler girl? Okay, so this year, how will you think it's going to be for you?
Good.
Good? It's going to be easy?
I think I can zoom right through it.
All right, you heard her, guys. She could zoom right through it. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to introduce you guys to our homeschool curriculum, so stay with us. Okay, so this is my welcome back board, aka my chalkboard that I'm going to be using all school year. And this is me just going over a quick little demonstration of everything that we're going to be doing this year. This is their week spelling words. So here I will have their spelling words, Josiah, Jakeem, Jay Sean. Their homework will go here off to the side on the board. They'll always see today's date. They'll see their lessons for today, and you'll see everything we're doing right there. They have their words of the week, week 1, their spelling, homework 3 times each, and also I'm going to be reading from the book with them learning about the human body, pages 1 through 4. Also, up here you see homeschool subject and curriculum, which is 2023-2024. This is my own. I went on Google and printed it out. We will be doing for our curriculum in homeschool Bible study, which is our history, reading from the sword. Also doing little read along worksheets. We will be doing math. We will be doing money and financial literacy. Also spelling words, life skills dealing with the body as well, where we're doing about their hygienes, teeth, grooming, things of that nature. And then PE, aka known to everyone as physical education. Right next to it, I have my standard grade sheet, which as you can see this, I went on Google, printed it out. You can put it in the search engine on Google and you can type up what it is you're looking for and print it out. Okay, and over here, this is my school planner. And in this is where I will be, they can also find their school curriculum. And then I use this book, to put their days that they're going to be in school and also put their assignments that they will be having for today, which is you see here. Same thing that's on the board. This is kind of like, my planner thing for me. Then I have their pencils. I have the erasers over here. I have my board eraser over here, my stapler, whiteout, stickers for where after I grade homework or assignments, anything of that nature, pencil sharpener. I have their agenda book over here. So if they want to write notes or anything like that, they have this, or as scratch paper, their folders to put their work in, turn their homework in, and then other things over here. Okay, sorry about that. My camera ended up going dead. But as I was saying, this video is about me showing you guys my material and the things that we will be doing for our homeschool. We do not go by what the public schools are doing or what their stuff is, because that would defeat the whole purpose of why I took my kids out of school in the first place, right? So without further ado, now I'm finna get into some of the materials that I will be using, showing you guys everything that's inside of them. So I'm finna get ready to set up. I'm gonna pause my camera and I'm gonna let you guys see everything that we're gonna be working with this year. This is for you who's out there trying to get into homeschooling your kids or even thinking about it. Here's some ideas for you. Stay tuned. And voila, everything's set up. Okay. Excuse me, quick teacher break. My kids are out for recess while I'm finishing this up. Okay, so as I was saying, the material I'm going to be using, this here is their homeschool attendance sheet. So here you can see all my kids' names: Jashawn, Jakeem, Josiah, and I go and print this off on Google. Like I said, you can always research all this stuff off of Google or whatever, search Chrome, and print it out yourself. So I would do every month with this all the way for the whole school year. Each page will have it on there, and I take attendance every morning. So that's something you guys can think about using. And then this is my grade sheets. I have it color coordinated for each one of my kids that with their favorite color: Josiah, Jashawn, and Jakeem. I will let come up closer so you guys can see it. Right there it has the student name. This is student grade sheet, their grade, and then this is first quarter. And then the next sheet will be second quarter, third quarter, and last quarter, fourth quarter, I'm sorry. But yes, this is the grade sheets 2023 to 2024. It will have the date, their assignment name, the points that they earned, possible points, and then total points, and so on and so forth, and then the current grade level. So this is how I get their grade to know what they passed or not to the next grade. And also their spelling words. This is their spelling words for this week, week 1. It has Josiah's up here first, has all of her words. She has 5 words. Last year she was working on all 3-letter words. This year she's on 4-letter words. This is my son, my 5th grader. This is all of his words this year. And then this is my son Jashawn. This is all of his words this year. Okay, and then I go on and I print them out. I have a copy for myself, and then the three of them have copies so they can study their words and do their work. Their homework for tonight was write their words 3 times each. So they already did their homework. My kids are very smart. They be zooming right through stuff. So that's Josiah's. This is Jakeem. He didn't write his name. And this is Jay Shine. Yes. Already did their schoolwork. And also, this here I printed off Google as well. This is my stop here page. You're done for today. I usually take this and I put it inside of my packages that I may do throughout a week. Like I may do a packet for this week or something, or a packet for next week. But the packet will contain like 5 pages for each day. So Monday they'll have 5 pages. They'll see this in between, after those 5 pages. Then they'll come back. Tuesday, it'll have 3 pages, and they'll see this to separate it from Monday's work, if that makes sense to you guys. And I continue to do that on through the whole week. I may have a whole package that's set for the whole week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And like I said, it will separate the days of the week with their work. So that's what this is. And that goes in their packet. Okay, and then for their books, like when we do our Bible study on Wednesdays, this is what I use. Sometimes I may do the Bible word search, where I print out word searches for them, and it goes along with Old Testament, New Testament, things like that. And they may have this for their Wednesday's Bible study, or they may have a Bible crossword puzzle, and it looks like this. Or sometimes we may do a read along. I don't have it with me right now. I thought I did. I don't have it with me. I didn't get a chance to print it out. But this year we will be reading from the book of Hebrews. Last year, I believe we read from Exodus. I know we did Genesis already, and I believe we read from Exodus. But this year, they picked the book of Hebrews. So we will be reading the whole book of Hebrews this year, and I will be doing the read-alongs where I do chapters, questions. They have to do multiple choice and answer the question correctly, and I grade it. So they'll use their swords, which is, we call the Bible their swords. They'll use that to do their read-along. Okay. Also for their math, which is, you can't see it on the camera, sorry. Their math, this will be their math. It says money math workbook for teens. This is like for my oldest son. I'm gonna just open up a couple of little pages so you can see some of the stuff that's in here. And then it's my daughter, 3rd grade math. And with these books, one thing I can tell you, you can recycle these books. If you got more than one child, you can recycle these books. Take the books that was from the highest child, and the next child that's up underneath that child, you can actually recycle that book to that child for their, for them to continue on the pages that the other child didn't finish. So that's another thing about homeschool. You can recycle these books and reuse them. You don't have to keep reordering them, because I'm telling you, my 8th grader, I take all his books he had and I pass them down to his my next child, which is my 5th grader, Jakeem, and then from Jakeem on down to the 3rd grader, Josiah. So these books get recycled. That's another thing. So you got skip counting, money again, and then decimals and money. So that's their math. And then I also have the money and financial literacy that they will be doing. This is one of the worksheets that came from out of the book. They supposed to be doing this today, but I might reschedule this for tomorrow. And in this book, it will be teaching them about budgeting, how to earn money as a child, things like that, sales, discounts, taxes, learning about sales taxes that's on items and things like that. I don't know if you can see that too good, but yes, that book is called 100 Days of Money and Financial Literacy. And then I have some more financial literacy books. Here, this will teach them about how to use a credit card, earning money, paying bills. That's a big one. We know that we pay bills every first of the month, guys. So my kids will be advanced when it comes to them learning about things like that. And I told them pretty soon we'll have our own land and everything. So we'll be cutting stuff short when it comes to bills. How to save for retirement. Yeah, I ain't really too fond of that. Buying at a store, using the bank again, meaning bank, using how to use the credit card there, and then using insurance. So using insurance, that's like us buying car insurance and stuff like that. When we need car insurance, they require us to have car insurance all over this place. So that they definitely need to learn about. Real life skills, guys. Real life skills. Okay, and then I told you my kids will be learning about the human body this year. My daughter, my sons, they're getting older, so they have so many questions and stuff like that. I don't mind teaching my kids, because when I was coming up, I was in school where they was teaching us about, body parts, all that stuff. So I learned that stuff, but I don't know if they still have it in school. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anybody out there that knows. But I'm going to bring it back to my kids so they can learn, because my daughter, she be, where babies come from and why we have this, why this? She have a lot of questions. So I think it's time to teach them about the human body. But yes, it'll talk about all kinds of stuff. It even talks about the sperm, the eggs, the ovaries. Yes, she's 8 years old, so she's getting to that point where she'll be having monthlies, all that stuff. So what better time than to bring this book out, And my son, I kind of went over this book with them just here recently a little bit, and it got to the sperm part, and my son, he was like, we have tiny people in us. And he looked at himself and was like, oh, hi people. It was just, yeah, it was so cute. I'm like, oh my goodness. But yeah, it's stuff like this, the human body, we'll be learning about this year. And their spelling books, I have grade 8th, 5th, and 3rd. Like I said, this is how I get their spelling words for each week. It also have little activities in here for them to do with scrambling, unscrambling, correct spelling, things like that, writing their words in a sentence and stuff. And then it also has the pre-spelling test already made for me. So these are some good books. I bought this off Amazon, guys. It's very easy to find these things, and I think they're no more than like $5 to $9 for these. And then life skills, we will be having this year. Grooming, learning about their hygiene, shaving, things of that nature. We all know we need to keep smelling good, not going around nobody smelling, stuff like that. So how to brush their teeth, keeping their teeth clean, all kind of hygiene things, guys. Things that matter, that we would need. Also, again, checkbook, how to, write checks. Learn how to use checks, things like that. It also have the little check balancing books in here. The checks, little demo checks for them to know how to do their checks. So yes, This year is gonna be so much fun for my kids. And then I'm gonna get another life skill book, independent living, stuff like what it was. It's something in here. I think it was, oh, right here. What they do, the ticket. When you have a accident, how to write a accident report. It got little stuff like that, even though, like I said, some of this stuff we're not gonna do. But yes, it has, little things like this in here in this book. Very nice book. And we got this for them, how to shop at the marketplace. They need to know how to do that. Label and packaging, where they shipping, and then also how to read labels onto the like labels and ingredients that will be on different breads and jars of food, stuff like that, because y'all know how crafty it is out here. They put the other word for pork as another name, which is gelatin, and we do not eat gelatin, Israelites. We don't. So we know better. So we try to teach our kids, when they pick something up in the grocery store, look at the back of that label. If you see gelatin, put it back. Put it straight on back. Okay, and then understanding instructions in the kitchen. They got to learn how to cook. I told them, mama ain't gonna be here forever unless y'all got a wife, to my boys, or to my daughter, you got a husband that could cook. Because I know some guys out here, some men, they can cook. And my husband, he can cook. So I'm blessed for that. And he got a wife that cook. A1, day one. I know how to cook. Okay, and then last but not least, I have little flashcards that I will be doing with them. These flashcards, stuff like this. This is for my daughter. Again, money, telling time, stuff like that. Rhyming words. Yes. Moms, dads, any of y'all thinking about homeschooling your kids, rewind this video, pause the video, whatever you have to do if I'm going too fast, and write these names down, and y'all can find half of this stuff at Walmart, Amazon, Dollar Tree, all of that, because that's exactly what I did. Some stuff come off of Google, as I said, and I just printed off. But yes, this right here, we may do little Bible study. Well, we may do little games for Bible study instead of doing, like reading from the sword, or even the crossword puzzles, word searches. We may do this. Have a little game time. We're going to do fun things, making everything fun. I give my kids breaks, I don't have them sitting down for too long. So they focus span just, like this. So they be like, mommy, can we, just doing all kind of things just so they can get up. So I do not let my kids sit down for a long period of time. I give them a chance to get up, scratch, do what they need to do. And as far as in raising a hand to go to the bathroom, no, just go. Because I hated that when I was coming up in school, where we got to raise our hand, the teacher acting like she can't hear you or see your hand. And then when she finally call on you and you say, I got to use the bathroom. You don't have to use the bathroom. How you know what I got to do? I got to go to the bathroom. My mama told me one day, she said, you tell your teacher you got to go to the bathroom and she don't let you, just go. And I feel the same way. So that's why I'm so glad my kids are right here with me, because we going to do it very differently. You hear me? Very differently. And that's it for today, guys. I thank you so much for tuning in to my channel. Thank you for your support. My book just fell. Thank you for your support, guys. Thank you for stopping by. I pray that this has been very educational, to anybody who's thinking about coming out and homeschooling their kids, or if there's a child out there and you run across my video, show your mama, show your daddy, so they can try to see about homeschooling you, because I'm telling you, it's a good thing. It's very easy, and my kids love it. And you kids will love it too, because they love it. I asked them if they want to go back to school. My kids said, no. we don't want to go back to school. I said, I know y'all don't. And my son, he said, Mama, you give us one-on-one time, and we appreciate that. My husband, he really loved it. He was like, man, I love the way you are with the kids. So, yeah, it's real good. So, again, thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for tuning into this video. Please support, give this video a thumbs up, share it, comment. Please, positive comments, because my kids do watch and look at y'all comments, and we share them amongst each other. So positive vibes only. Thank you so much. And there was something I wanted to leave you guys with. It was the scripture about teaching your kids up in a way where they would not depart from the Most High. This is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to teach them up in a way where they would know these things, so when they get older, they'll know to continue to do these things. So with that further said, I'm just going to say shalom. Thank you. Love y'all.
If you didn't know, you better get right. Brew like best life. Yeah, brew like best life.